Do this video because I wanted to bring to you 7 proven ways that you can implement to lose weight or to get healthier. You don't really have to be wanting to lose weight, but these 7 tips will help you get healthier, and they have been proven by me because these are 7 things that I do in my day-to-day life, and they work. I am healthier, I am stronger, my mind is clearer. There are many benefits from implementing these, and one of the many, which I mentioned a few minutes ago, is weight loss. So if you want to lose that fat, unhealthy weight, then definitely implement one, some, or all of these 7 tips. The tip number 1 is to stop eating. Now, I don't mean slow down, I mean stop eating, because I call it the belly pooch, but that lower abdominal fat, that stores your sugar. So and it makes it really hard to get rid of that lower belly fat, stubborn belly fat, belly pooch, whatever you call it, manny pack, fat pack, whatever you call it. That is that stores your sugar. Your sugar is stored in that area. So the main thing, and first of all, sugar is the number one cause of, sugar is super addicting. Let me just say that sugar is super addicting. It is more addicting than cocaine. Sugar is. If you didn't know that, yeah, fun fact. But yeah, so stop eating sugar and things filled with sugar, okay? So that's things filled with high fructose corn syrup. Start looking at your labels and reading how much sugar is actually in this little thing of animal crackers or this little bottle of juice. Like, how much sugar has been added and how much sugar is natural. But stop eating sugar and things filled with sugar. That's number 1. Number 2 is I increased my water intake. If you didn't know this, when you are not drinking, the only way to rehydrate yourself is through drinking water. If you know, our bodies are made up of more than 75% of water, in each organ, each part of the body, the brain, the heart, each part of your body is made up of a certain percentage of water. So you want to make sure that you're hydrating yourself, because the more you're not giving yourself water, the more your body becomes dehydrated. And when your body goes into dehydration mode, it begins taking water from your main organs, like your kidneys and your liver and things like that. And that's how diseases start, like kidney disease or kidney failure and things like that. So I increased my water intake and started drinking green tea. Or on the days that I didn't drink green tea, it was lemon water. And on the days where I wasn't drinking lemon water, I was just adding a cap full of apple cider vinegar to 1 cup of water and was drinking that first thing in the morning before I ate anything. Okay, and that's number 2. That's number 3. I stopped eating processed foods like prepackaged meals. That's Hot Pockets, that's pizzas, that's anything that's prepackaged, like those Lunchables, those lean cuisines. Anything that's prepackaged, I avoid it. Those are processed foods. Hot dogs, ham, turkey, things like that that have gone through a process. Those I avoided. Packaged meals, junk food. I'm sure you know what junk foods are: cakes, cookies, donuts, chips, things like that. I stopped eating that. I already don't really consume a lot of dairy. I just recently started using the Daiya cheese, but so yeah, like I don't really consume dairy. Oh my God, I don't really consume dairy. Okay, so yeah, junk food, minimize your dairy intake if you do drink dairy products or consume dairy. But yeah. The other thing, number 4, is I stopped snacking. Random eating just because of an emotional imbalance, eating just to fill a void, like I stopped eating, stopped snacking in the middle of the night. And if I did snack, it was something healthy, like an apple or a piece of celery or something like that that's healthy, you know. So 5 is intermittent fasting. Now, I do this naturally, and I've done this like for as long as I can remember, just naturally, because I've never been a fan of eating breakfast that early in the morning. Like, I'm usually not hungry that early in the morning. I will say, since working out consistently on a consistent basis, I do get more hungry earlier in the daytime, but normally around 12 o'clock is when I do have my first meal of the day, and around 7 p.m. is when I stop eating for the day. My dinner time is always around 6 o'clock anyway, so that works. Okay, the sixth thing is exercise. Right now, currently, I've been walking consistently for more than 21 days. It started with me challenging myself to walk for 21 days, at least 30 minutes a day, and I've already exceeded that, and walking has become a part of my daily routine now, so I actually enjoy walking. Maybe eventually that will lead to me jogging or running daily, but right now I will stay with the walking. So that's what I do every morning. Me and Kay, we walk every morning. We get in at least 30 minutes. It has been hours, a little bit past an hour that we walked, and it was amazing. I'll do more of a review on that on another video, but the benefits that I've had so far with just walking every morning, amazing. Amazing. Okay, and I'm not just saying that because what reason do I have to just say stuff out of my mouth to just say it? No, like this stuff, just everyday things like walking every morning, and your body literally like loves it. Okay, yoga. Now you can do yoga just depending on what your goal is when you're doing yoga. You can do yoga just to be in a meditative motion. You can do yoga for flexibility, which is what I do. Yoga for flexibility, strength, and just full body, to detox myself. High intensity training or HIIT exercises, that's something else that you can introduce to yourself, and you want to work out 2 to 3 times a day, not a day, but 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, 2 to 3 times a week. Um, every other day you want to work out. So I work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the weekends I rest. And in between those days, I also rest. As far as strength training goes. But in between those days, you can still do yoga and things like that because it's really beneficial for you. And number seven is also optional, but like I said, these things work for me. So I'm sharing them with you, and I dropped my laptop, so sorry about that. The last thing, and it is optional, it is to use visualization. And what you're doing is while you're implementing those powerful habits, that I just mentioned, while you're implementing that, you want to also visualize what you want your arms to look like, what you want your neck to look like, how do you see your abs, how do you see your stomach? Do you have abs, or is it just flat and toned? How do you have it? Do you have a V cut, or is your love handles nice and muscular? Like, however you want your body, the more you do these good habits, start to visualize, yourself. Start to visualize yourself without the fat. Start to visualize yourself healthier, lean, start seeing yourself as a healthy person. And boom, those are my 7 tips. Those are the 7 proven things that have worked for me as far as losing weight and getting healthier. And so if you have tried these or want to try these, or definitely was looking for something to try, definitely try these 7 and share your results with me. I do recommend doing all 7 of them, and doing them consistently for 21 days, because with any form of change, consistency is key. You can't just do it one time and expect a huge blowout, a huge difference. No, do it consistently for 21 days, and within that 21 days, it will develop into a habit, and you'll continue to do it. And then after a month, you'll notice, like, whoa, you look back and it's like, whoa, look at my transition. Look at my body. I feel amazing. My heart feels amazing, and things like that. You'll start to notice a really good change. So I hope that you try these 7 tips, and I hope they were helpful for you. If you have any other tips, you can leave them in the comment below, and definitely read the description box, you guys, and I will see you guys on the next time. Sending lots of love your way, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.